security and intelligence ties to benefit peace and success for both our people. You are our neighbors. You are our brothers and sisters. We are pleased by your visit. Thank you very much for coming. Please.
Well, first, my friend Ram and dear colleague, thank you very much. It's an honor for us to give us the opportunity to come and visit you here and meet with you. I've been looking for this visit a long time ago, but unfortunately because of COVID restriction, many times it was cancelled or postponed. It's very important, that we see our relationship with a very broad perspective. Our relationship, the UAE and Israel, when we talk about the Abraham Accord agreement, we want you to look at the big picture. It's not a political agreement only. It's not an issue related to security and defense issue, no. It is an agent of change for the whole region. It is something that we look in the UAE, that we, with you, we want a full engagement in all sectors, with all stakeholders, to promote peace, security, stability, and prosperity in our region. We believe that our region has suffered a lot. And it's time that we take the lead ourselves in creating a better future for the new generation. If we keep doing things as we used to do in the last 30, 40 years, nothing will happen. This is why our leadership had the courage to take such decision and move forward. And I want you to see our relationship. It's not something that, we will wait for others to encourage us to move forward or evaluate it or think how we will develop this relation. No, we'll do it with you. I remember your name, Ruth. Ruth. Yes. Last June, it was June?
That's right, exactly.
There was a conference in Dubai about investment between some Israeli and Emirati businessmen. And they called me, they said, Ali, we want you to come and speak at the opening of the conference. I said, look, I am not a businessman. I don't deal with money. I don't have money. And I don't deal with projects. They said, no. It's time that we want a message to our people, to the Israeli, and to the whole region. What do we think? Where do we stand now? So maybe, Ruth, remember, I just told you, I started because it was after Gaza war. And people were questioning what will happen to the Abraham Accord. I said at the beginning, I want everyone to know there is no way back. We are moving forward. We are not repeating history. We are writing history. We want not only to change the relation between the UAE and Israel, we want to change the whole region, and we want also the world to look at us with a different angle. And I said, maybe, those who want to divide us are fighting for their cause. So we have to fight for our cause. We should have the courage to come forward and engage. And I said, we have to engage in all sectors with full speed. And this is what we are doing in the UAE. And this is where you know, I am here, one of the messages that I want you to understand, that the way we do business in the UAE is not, you know, it's not the norm that politician or businessman or security or others used to do. Our leadership is a very dynamic leadership. We walk the talk. We think outside the box. We always push the boundary. People think in many places, many countries, they used to do things, it takes a month or a year. Our leadership give you instruction. Today, tomorrow, they ask you, what have you done? So I know some of those who dealt with the UAE, they're saying, why are they doing this? This is the norm within the UAE. It's not because of Israel. It's with everyone. We engage fully. Our leadership, you know, are engaged and taking the lead and focus. If you consider our achievement in the last 50 years, why we are different than our neighbors, it's because of our leadership. The dynamic of making decision, having a vision, taking the hard decision, taking full responsibility of their people and moving forward. So I want you to understand how things are done within the UAE. You might see us as impatient, but this is the norm. So please, I want your engagement with us with the same speed, with the same attitude, you know, and if we do it this way, we will change the region. We do it together, you know. So I don't want to speak a lot, but thank you very much.
It's very interesting. You can continue. It was very interesting and very brave speech, which I completely agree with him. And I'm sure that our friendship and our goal together is to put this in the front and to take both countries and to achieve this achievement. It's very important for us. It's very important for the region. And we are willing to do that, and we will do that.
Thank you.
כולם ידברו. כן, I'm going to sit in front of you. Okay? This is the procedure.